victory in the League Cup. Celebrations as Tommy Boyd will go up to collect the trophy. Larsson's goal helped them on their way. It's Celtic 3, Dundee United 0.
Some great live action still to come on 3 sports channels tonight. Sky Green ribbons on the cup for the first time since 1982. Thoughts of Charlie Nicholas and Christian Daly in the studio here in a moment. Back now for the formalities with Craig Brown and Rob Hawthorne at Ibrox.
And just how delighted must those Celtic players be? They've ended the barren run, one major honour in the 8 seasons prior to this, the Scottish Cup, but now they've won the League Cup for the first time in 15 years since that day in December 1982 when they beat Rangers. A victory here today over Dundee United, and the Celtic fans looking on this perhaps as an omen for greater things ahead. But as is the formality, the winners are poised to come up after the officials have received their commemorative medals. Jim McCluskey.
Yeah, very comfortably refereed this afternoon. Jim handles most games with great composure and great ease, and thoroughly deserves the medal. 4th official, Michael McCurry.
And what a moment this is for Tommy Boyd. They've responded to the acclaim of this immense support, and the reward is the League Cup, garlanded in green ribbons. And as Tommy Boyd picks it up, they're hoping that this is a signal of good times ahead. Tommy Boyd, who was 32 last Monday, Jonathan Gould, who's played a full part in this Coca-Cola Cup run that's seen them go right through without conceding a goal. Alan Stubbs, whose career at Celtic started so disappointingly when he was sent off in his first game, had to put up with a lot of criticism last year. But they're all heroes now, captained by Tommy Boyd, who's with Davy Provan.
Tommy, is it possible to describe just how sweet this moment is for you?
I think I've been waiting for it for a long time, and I think I must be fair this kind of atmosphere to what it was the last time we were here.
You're one of only 2 players who had to stand here 3 years ago and watch Wraith Rovers go up for the Cup. Does this one today exercise that memory for you?
I certainly think so. We've not had the best of records in cup finals and semi-finals here, so we're just delighted about it.
Is it all the more satisfying to have won this competition as a defender without conceding 1 goal?
Well, it's just an excellent record for us. You know, we're just totally delighted with that. But the thing was, we won it, and that's the main thing.
Thanks a lot, Tommy.
Thank you.
And just as they did before kick-off, there's a rousing chorus now of "You'll Never Walk Alone," and just look at those flags and scarves raised in union.
Yeah, and the great thing is, Rob, that these fans are very supportive even in adversity. So you'll find them singing like that, obviously without the same gusto, but they do sing and they support Celtic through thick and thin. So they deserve this reward, this Coca-Cola Cup. In typical modesty, Wim Jansen keeps out the road. He hasn't been seen with the team, but he's, I'm sure, a very proud man down in the dugout area wearing his green and white scarf, I see. But not one for the limelight, Wim, but he's prepared this team exceptionally well.
Well, they didn't need the music, did they? The a cappella was loud enough. Let's hear from Craig Burley with Davy Provan.
Craig, does this victory today go somewhere towards making up for the disappointment of missing out in the summer with Chelsea?
Oh, definitely, Davy. I mean, I hope now we can go on from here. Tremendous atmosphere, tremendous supporters. I hope we can give them something to shout about for the rest of the season. But to be fair to the lads, we've done ever so well today. Got 3 goals, done the job.
Did you feel you had the game by the throat right from the start?
Well, I was never too confident until we got a couple of goals, and even then we were still in the game. The front goal killed it for us, and then we always looked comfortable.
Do you think it's too early to say that this is the start of a new era under Wim Jansen?
I think it's too early, Davy. We certainly hope it is, and this is the way to start. We can only go on from here.
What's on the agenda tonight?
Well, we think it'll be one of the souvenirs, Davey, for a couple of days, I would think.
Well done, Craig. Enjoy the evening.
Thank you. Cheers, David.
Well, Wim Jansen is standing back from the celebrations, but he and Murdo McLeod must be filled with pride now.
Yeah, I would think so. Delighted to see Murdo there getting the success now as a coach that he had as a player at Celtic, and as Wim Jansen's right-hand man, he's done a great job, as have all the staff there, so great credit to them.
And let's hear from the man who got the first of the goals, Mark Reaper. He's talking now with Davy Provan.
Mark, what goes through your mind when you look around this stadium right now?
Oh, it's unbelievable. The support has been fantastic in the good times and the bad times, and they deserve it. Absolutely, it's fantastic.
And how did it feel to score the opening goal?
Oh, it was great, but more so it was good to get a good start, and we certainly did. So I'm very delighted.
Would it be fair to say you couldn't have asked for a better cross from Martin Vikos?
I expected a good cross from him, but it was pleasing, very nice.
Okay, let's bring in Henrik Larsson. Henrik, how does this rank amongst some of the other outstanding memories of your career?
Very highly, I think. Everybody's so happy. The crowd, the supporters have been waiting for this for a very long time. And yeah, we're happy that we could arrive it today.
A bit of good fortune for the goal, but they all count, don't they?
Doesn't matter, it went in anyway. I mean, that's the way it is. Sometimes you have a little extra luck, and I had it today in the team as well.
Do you think Celtic will get the benefit of this in terms of the championship that lies ahead?
We hope so. It's a lot of things to do yet, but we hope that, yeah, we're going to keep on playing like this.
Well done today, thanks. Martin, don't drop it now. Man of the match, congratulations, Martin.
Thanks a lot. But really, this is not about any individuals, it's about Celtic. And a great team performance today. Delighted for the lads and for all the supporters.
It's a great moment for you personally, because there were times last season where you weren't in the side at all.
That's right, but all through this season I've been in the side. I've been given a regular game and I've been enjoying it. And what a moment this is.
Will this make you more inclined to stay with the club because your contract is up at the end of the season?
That's right, but the talks are ongoing with Celtic, and we just have to wait and see what happens.
I think we're going to have to give up here, Martin. I can't hear a word you're saying. Well done.
I can't hear you either, David.
Well, they're going to want to stay here all night, aren't they? The party is going to go on for a very long time indeed, as the trophy is paraded around Ibrox. All the disappointment of their defeat here 3 years ago completely dispelled with an emphatic victory. You've heard from the goal scorers, Reaper, Larsson and Burley, and the man of the match as well, Weghorst, who really was the overriding presence in the midfield as they swarmed all over Dundee United. And for players like Stefan Mai in their first season with the club, a glorious start. Tommy Boyd, who won the Scottish Cup under Tommy McLean at Motherwell back in 1991. Another day of glory for him, this time in the League Cup competition. It really is ear-splittingly deafening all around Ibrox, but Celtic don't care about their eardrums. They've got what they came for.
Yeah, they've got it, and they deserved it today. They were the team that had the hunger and the desire, and although United started brightly, Celtic comfortably won this game. But as I said, I felt a bit sorry for United. The nature of the second goal and of the third goal may make them feel a little aggrieved, but I think they would have to concede that Celtic were a better team.
Well, last time they won the Cup, Murdo McLeod scored, so let's hear from him now with Davy Provan.
The 15-year-old monkey is off the club's back tonight. How do you feel?
Absolutely delighted, David. Going back too long, but today they worked hard for it. Every one of these fans today, we can celebrate tonight.
Were you surprised at just how well it worked out for you?
So I'm just delighted. Before the game, you're always going to it, you're quite worried, you're confident about the game, but United can throw a few surprises against you, but today I thought we were magnificent.
What was the thinking behind the changes? Tommy Boyd, man-on-man with Robbie Winters, three at the back.
I think the most important thing for Celtic this year, Dave, is the squad we've got. Players will be asked to do different roles. Some players from last week were sitting up the stand, so it's all about the squad today. But Tommy got in there, his quick feet, and I thought he handled Winters very well.
Is this the dawning of a new era for Celtic, do you think?
Well, it's today, Davey.
Well done, Murdo. Thanks.
Thanks, wee man. Thank you.
Well done to Davy Provan, keeping his head. It must have been an emotional time for him in there as well. Thanks also to Craig Brown and to Rob Hawthorne at Ibrox this afternoon. And when we come back from this break, we'll get the thoughts of Christian Daly and Charlie Nicholas. In fact, why don't we stay with it and enjoy the scenes a little more. Charlie, here. Your emotions first.
Well, I'm absolutely delighted, more so for the fans than anything else. You know, they've been there in their droves, 50,000 at Celtic Park every home game. They never let the side down. They can moan and groan at times, but tonight, not just the players who will celebrate, I think they're relieved. And, you know, the self-belief now coming back to Celtic supporters is telling them, you know, it's really worth supporting the club the way they do. But these guys will milk it, and quite rightly so, they deserve it. But it's those people there, the banners, the scarves are up, marvellous occasion for them. And you know, there's no better feeling for them than being successful again. Wonderful for them.
It's been rammed down the necks for a long time, hasn't it, the trophy blight?
Well, this is the thing. I mean, I sometimes I'm surprised, and I've known them for so long, that they still keep turning up in their droves and they're still there. They had a song for the last 5 or 6 seasons, which is always looking the bright side of life. They were singing that again today, 3-0 up. There is no doubt. I mean, at times like this, vocally and to celebrate, they will enjoy that more than anything else for a long time. But they want more of it. They want the championship and everything to go with it. Christian
Daly, it's all about winners on a day like today. How disappointed are you that Dundee United didn't?
Got him fit. He's played his part in a big way. And I know there's always one wears a silly hat. I know he's got it in his left hand at the moment. But it's amazing, you know, that substitutes like Anoni did big time in Serie A are enjoying it just as much as anybody. This is what the feeling's all about. Wonderful stuff.
Well, it's what makes Celtic a big club, isn't it? It's the weight of support and the passion of it.
For the last 3 years, the thing that's kept Celtic a big club, Paul, has been the Celtic support. There is no doubt about that. Now that you win things, Tommy Burns won a Scottish Cup, but it's got to happen every season. There's got to be there. Janssen will take credit and the players also will deserve it, but it's all about the crowd. And if Celtic go and go along with the crowd and go on to better things, they will become a big club again.
Is it still a big draw? We've seen Weghorst in front of the crowd today and Reaper and other foreign imports. Is it still a magnetic thing when they realise what sort of a support they have there when they come?
I think it is. I think no matter what type of player comes in, whether it's an English player or a European player, they come in and they instantly fall in love with the club because there's such an affection there between the supporters and the players. And when you have that bonding together, Celtic take great strides forward. And if this is the start for Celtic, you just never know what can be around the corner for them. There could be championships to come. You can bet the affection that the club will now show the players will be immense.
Thank you, Charlie. More from Charlie and from Christian Daly. And as the Celtic players leave the stage, I think it'll be a little more difficult to get them back.
Vim, you were very calm, very composed before the match. Is there a fair bit of adrenaline coursing through those veins right now?
No, if you win a final, you're always very happy, and especially if you hear the fans singing and they celebrated this cup, it's fantastic.
Do you think you could have asked from any more from your players this afternoon?
No, I think they all play very well. They really play well as a team, and I think that was the most important thing for us. The defense was very good. They were very good organised. They didn't give any chances away. I think that was very important for us today.
Does that make it all the more satisfying that you've managed to win this tournament without conceding a goal at all?
Yeah, I think we know we can defend well if it's necessary, and especially if we start to play very concentrated like today from the first minute. I think it's hard to get a goal again.
Do you feel in some ways this win today has bought you and Murdo MacLeod some time? There has been so much pressure on you to deliver this tournament.
Yeah, of course, you know there's pressure, but that's why we're going to try to win this tournament, and we're very happy we win this cup today.
Okay, I know you don't take a drink. How does Wim Jansen celebrate tonight?
Oh, wait and see. I don't know in this moment. I have to wait and see how it goes today.
Wim, many congratulations. Thanks for your time once again.
Okay, thank you.